sure you go like, comment, subscribe. Because what? Deedee Gang is a little girl ball game, period. Okay, so we here with a story time. This is my first story time, whatever. So we here with a story time. My story time is going to be about when I first moved to Michigan, y'all. So if you don't know, I'm not from Michigan. I am from Montgomery, Alabama, or whatever. But I moved to Michigan in 2016, right? I had my, how old Chance was? I had my oldest, I think he was 2. Can't fucking remember. But anyways. Okay, so it all first started, me and my husband, we were high school sweethearts or whatever. But he from Michigan. Of course, I'm from Montgomery. But he moved to Montgomery back when he was, I think he was like 15 or 16. He moved to Montgomery with his auntie or whatever, on his dad's side, whatever. And we met. And bitch, it was since then. Okay, so how was I? I was 20 years old when I moved to Michigan. It was, so this how it happened, right? We had got our first apartment, right? And what the apartment's called? It's in Montgomery off of Carmichael Road, I think, and it was called, they changed their name a lot, but I think they was called the Crossing or some shit like that. They called the Crossing. Bro, those apartments was so ghetto. I hated that apartment so bad. But we got our little studio apartment, whatever. You know, you gotta crawl before you walk or whatever. So we got our studio apartment, me, him, and my 1-year-old son in our studio apartment, whatever. We dropped everything. He was like, I'm ready to move back home, da-da-da-da, miss my family, da-da-da-da, or whatever. And I'm like, bitch, you ain't need me. So I never been anywhere or whatever. You know, I'm from Montgomery, but we'll go visit Atlanta. You know, people, when you stay in a small city like Montgomery, people are so, how can I put it? I don't want to be mean, but people are so closed-minded to the point that they think Atlanta is a vacation, like, you know, a vacation, or, you know, they think Atlanta is this big city, or Georgia's this big state that it's a vacation spot. But honestly, Atlanta's like, what, 2 hours away from us, an hour and 30 minutes, 45 minutes, I don't fucking know. But it ain't far from Montgomery. So of course I've been to Atlanta. I've been to like the bottom of Florida. And matter of fact, I think it was Panama. But you know, when you stand in Montgomery, you're just so excited to go places like that because you're so excited to get away from Montgomery. But as I moved to Michigan, my mind state went from here to here. You feel me? So, you know, I seen a lot of stuff. I learned a lot of stuff when I moved here. It was just so, it was better for me, for my soul to move away to better myself or my child. So yeah, so Josh was like, I'm ready to move or whatever. So I'm like, okay, bet. You know, I ain't been nowhere, so shit, you ain't leave me, I'm coming with you. So it was like, I think it was like Christmas, right after Christmas. It was like before January 1st. We just up and left, and we had took the motherfucking Greyhound, bitch. We took the Greyhound, and that was the longest trip of my life. But don't get me wrong, I seen a lot of stuff, because remind you, I haven't been anywhere for real. So I seen a lot of stuff. You know, I'm standing by the window looking out every window we go. You know, Greyhound stops and stuff like that. So took the Greyhound all the way to Michigan. We get to Michigan, it's cold as shit. You feel me? It's cold. I never seen snow how I see snow now since I stay in Michigan. But his auntie Nisha had picked us up from the Greyhound, and she always gave out this loud, welcoming feeling. And when she picked us up from the Greyhound, we went to her house or whatever, and No. She picked us up for the Greyhound. And we had went to the Coney Island. That was my first time having Coney Island, bro. Coney Island breakfast. It was so good. Because I'm so used to Waffle House. You feel me? Coney Island was so good. Oh my God. So if y'all go up north, make sure y'all try Coney Island. You feel me? So I'm talking about, bitch, the breakfast is good. Burgers is good. They sell breakfast, lunch, dinner in one place. And it's good. So we went to Coney Island. And I had got like a breakfast meal, whatever. And it was so good. Then we had went to his grandma's house. That was my first time meeting his grandma. We had went to his grandma's house. And, or whatever. I can't remember what happened when I met his grandma. I can't remember. But, you know, Michigan, and it was snowing. So Michigan was like so different. It was like, Michigan is like, bam, 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 bam. It's so fast. You feel me? You gotta think fast. You gotta be on your toes fast. But I was born in Montgomery. I was born in Alabama. So my mindset, my mind state was slow. You feel me? I wasn't on my toes. I couldn't like grasp that thinking concept so fast. So I got scared. I'm like, nah, fuck that. I'm going back home. So I stayed here. How long did I stay here? Let me see. February. We moved here January. February came my birthday. I got pregnant with Carter. March, April. It was before May. It was before May. It was because it had just stopped snowing here. It was before May. I had moved back home. But when I moved back home, I'm like, hey, shit changed here. What the fuck I'm here for? What am I here for? Other than family, what am I here for? So after I had Carter back home in Alabama. I had Carter or whatever. And I just, after Carter turned 3 months, bitch, I was on the airplane back to Michigan. I couldn't do it. I just couldn't do it. Like, my soul just wouldn't let me stay in Montgomery. Like, I just feel like I was just doing like this. I'm looking at my cat. I just feel like I'm just crumbling. And my soul just wouldn't let me stay in. She messing with my life. Here, you want to say hi? Here. Say hi. Say hi. Say hi. Say hi. But yeah, my soul just wouldn't let me stay in Alabama, and I was just like, fuck it, I'm moving to I'm going back home. I'm going back home. Like, I miss Michigan. And remind you, Josh didn't come back to Alabama because he like, I'm not going back. I don't give a fuck what you do. I'm not going back. But he cared, but he just wasn't going back. He knew I was gonna come back. So I ended up coming back here, and I haven't been back to Alabama, period. Because I like it. You know, it's like things about Michigan that I love. Number one, it's fast. You know, you always got stuff to do. No matter what, you always got stuff to do. That's the pros. Pro number two, the summer is lit. Like, you see stuff here that you just wouldn't see in Alabama in the summertime. Number three, you got so many places that you can eat, period. I like to eat. So you got so many places that you can eat. Number four, the school system is way better. Like, the school system, they teach their children. They don't lack on teaching these kids, period. Unlike Alabama, it's just been stuff that I'm like, what? You know, like, I'm helping Josh, little cousin Madison, with her schoolwork when I first came, and I'm like, damn, she learned this in this grade. You feel me? Like, damn, I don't remember me learning that. Because it's like they teach these kids stuff that Alabama don't teach the children. Because honestly, they give two fucks, period. I'm just being honest. They don't care. And another pro is Michigan get all the season. Like they get summer, fall, winter, and spring. So it's just a, like, you know how Montgomery summer is. It's just plain out hot. You know how Montgomery winter is. Like you know it's winter, but then again it's kind of hot. You can wear like a little jacket or whatever, get away with it. Maybe a coat at night, but who knows. But unlike here, you get snow. You feel me? Like I love when it snow during Christmas time. It's so beautiful. It's just so beautiful. And the only thing con about it is the snow. Like you just never get used to the snow. Like don't get me wrong, when I first moved up here, I was like, oh my god, the snow is so beautiful. Oh my goodness. Bitch, a year went by, I'm like, fuck this. I'm sick of this shit. Why the fuck is it snowing in March? Why the fuck is it snowing in April? Like that's my question to the bitch. One day I'll get my family up here though. Hopefully. I don't know, who knows. But yeah. It's shit. Oh, and then another thing that I like. So you know how what the fuck was I about to say? God damn, y'all, my mind is bad like I smoke weed, I swear. Oh my god, what was I about to say? Damn. What the fuck? Oh. So you know how Montgomery got like the north side, the east side, the west side, the south side, you feel me? Here in Michigan, you can go literally a block, bitch, and you be in a whole nother city, period. Like you can walk down the street and you be in a whole nother city. It's got so many cities in one state, like so many. It just honestly, that's the good part. It's like it got so many cities in one state that you can visit. You feel me? Like you ain't gotta go all out. Period. You can go explore the cities in Michigan, and they got nice cities in Michigan, but a lot of people think Detroit, and when you say Detroit, a lot of people think, oh my god, gangbanging or people chewing on the streets while driving by, or motherfucking, they say the potholes. You know, like a lot of states and cities has potholes. Duh, bitch, because you got 18 wheeler trucks that come through this bitch. Of course they gonna tear the shit up. And plus, we have snow. And when it snows, if you didn't know, they have to put salt down. So they make the road not slippery and make people not killing themselves and getting in an accident. So you know how Texas had all that damn snow and all that shit, and people flying all over the fucking place because they asses didn't have no goddamn salt. We got salt. So the salt eats up the concrete on the roads and stuff over time. It eats it up. That's just like the salt eats up on like the bottom of your car if you don't get a car wash. So in the wintertime, our car washes is still running because people have to wash off that salt off your car. You feel me? But yeah, like Detroit got some, I'm talking about beautiful houses, but you would think that you is in a whole nother state, fuck city. You would think you in a whole nother state, and they got these big beautiful houses here in Detroit that you'd be like, damn, you know, they are nice houses. But a lot of people just want to, you know, move out and move all up to the upper or whatever. You know, don't get me wrong, I like the upper, you know, I stayed in the upper or whatever, and I love the Ashley. But I'm back in the city, and the city is always live, period. You see a lot of stuff in the city. Like right now, I'm just watching all these people walking down the street. Like I just be in my house, just being nosy, cause I'm like literally, I can see a main road right here from my window. So yeah, but yeah, I love y'all. I love y'all. Deedee gang all day, every day. Period. Bye y'all.